What's up, Hot Magazine? How are you? Hello.
So what is that song about, You've Seen the Butcher? What is it?
Any of our songs aren't particularly about anything other than just kind of conveying a mood or a feeling, or the visuals I think reflect the seductiveness maybe of the song itself, and the aggression of it, I guess. So it's I think our music always has a fine balance of aggression and I guess sensuality, I guess, so those two things are quite separate, I think, on the emotions scale, but we seem to make them work in music.
How do you prep for the show? Your voice. I mean, there's so much screaming involved, and does it ever get sore? Or?
Sometimes, but luckily not recently. I've been pretty okay. I should warm up maybe more, but I don't know. I usually have a little glass of wine or something, and and do a couple, scream a little bit, and then go out there. And I don't know. I think I've gotten used to it for over the years. So luckily, hopefully, let me cross my fingers that that it's been okay for this long.
What is the best show you've played, like in the world?
It's a hard question. We played a lot of great shows in a lot of different places.
Like the most memorable
one of the most memorable ones, I think, was we played Rock in Rio in 2000 or maybe 99. It was a long time ago, 10 years ago. And it was probably the biggest show we ever played too. It was a little over 200,000 people. And it was one of those things where we flew in on a helicopter, over the crowd, and it was pretty awesome.
You're like of Chinese and Spanish descent.
Yeah.
Do you have any Chinese influences? Can you speak Chinese?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No, not at all. The Chinese in my family is very small. My mother's father, my grandfather, is half Chinese. So, but he didn't speak Chinese either. His father did.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he died when I was a little baby. So I never really got to hang out with him too much, or get some of that influence.
What is the biggest risk that you have taken in your life, since one of your songs is Risk, right? For the both, yeah.
The name Risk actually comes from the board game. I don't know if you know this.
Oh, yes.
Parker Brothers game.
Mm-hmm.
You roll dice, and we used to play that game a lot. When we were writing the last record.
Mm-hmm.
And since that song is kind of an ode to Chi, and he was like one of the, he loved that game probably more than all of us, you know what I mean? And he was like so into it that I think that's kind of where the name came from. But
in terms of risk,
I think we take risk every day, you know what I mean, in our lives, traveling and doing other things. I mean, anything can happen at any time. But
the Diamondized record in the whole is a risk or a chance we took on ourselves. You know what I mean? After the accident, there was not really there was no clue of what to do or how we were going to approach it. And we kind of went with our gut, and that was a big risk.
Went in and wrote a whole new record after already working for a year on another record, and not really having the money to do it and everything.
New member.
Yeah, we had to take a chance,
Mm-hmm.
and we thought positive, and we made it work.
What do you think gives you the edge, over all the other bands? Your staying power. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I mean, I can only say that maybe just that the fact that we're not like a group that was put together for any other reason than the fact that we enjoy each other's company. Aside from music, even we are actually all friends, and we do enjoy being around each other and making music together. And so that's pretty good. The fact that there's a lot of other bands that they don't even really hang out or really they're just they make music together, and that's and that's what they do. But luckily that we have a camaraderie, and we actually enjoy what we do. So I think that's helped us have our longevity.